Hello, fellow gardeners. Well, we're down here in March. I think this year will be the 16th or 17th when you see this. March the 22nd in Pryor, Oklahoma, I will be speaking at the Okie Homesteaders meeting. You can come there to Pryor and I'll meet you there and talk with us and listen in our class and everything. It lasts for an hour in Pryor, Oklahoma. Just wanted to put that out. I know I didn't notify you, but just 5 or 6 days ahead of time. So if it's after March 22nd when you see this, then don't worry about it. It's done too late and done gone. And we'll try to put it online. Okay, now some people are asking me, is there any substitute for the sea mineral? And I am sorry, there is not really a substitute for sea mineral. It's called C90. You can get it online. You'll pay a lot more for it than you do if you order it off of Sherry. Now, our number at the Garden Center is 580-564-2166. And you can talk to Sherry there Sunday through Friday and order your sea mineral, all the other sea fertilizers you need. She'll even mail you a free copy of a paper of the fertilizer you need without you even buying anything. There's no obligation to get that free paper. You can text me or her and we'll send it to a text. But then a lot of people want a paper. And if you want a paper, call us, we'll mail you one. Now, so there's no substitute that for. You can use some trace minerals if you can buy some at your garden center or something, but I'm going to tell you, it won't be nothing like this sea mineral because it's got 90-something different trace minerals that gives you better flavor, better fruit that'll last longer. When I say fruit, I'm talking about vegetables and fruit. Anyway, so there's no substitute for sea mineral. If you leave it out, then you're just going to be an ordinary gardener. There's nothing wrong with people who grows without sea mineral. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this narrowed down to where it blooms and fruits like you want it to, a heavy crop. So now then, some people are calling or texting and asking us about using 10-10-10, and I did mention that back there one time that there is people that uses 10-10-10 or 13-13 or 17-17. Now you're still using a fertilizer that has lots of salt but no trace minerals with it. So it's going to be hard on your soil, especially in these tubs. Now if you put it out in the garden, it's not as bad because the rain will move it on down. Whereas in these tubs, it stays right there in your water. So I don't recommend and use a 10-10, 13-13, 17-17 in these tubs. You're kind of on your own if you do, because it really is not made to use there. It's made to use in the garden and the field. And they are killing their soils by keeping using this year after year. We're putting all this salt on there. Yes, I know my sea mineral has some salt in it, but when you have your minerals to go with the salt, you can use it. It works fine. Okay, what else I need to talk about? Okay, we talked about, a lot of people are calling this week. I thought I had it on a video, but they want to know how many peppers you can put in one of these mineral tubs, the cow mineral tubs. You can put 3 pepper plants, up to 3. Myself, I do 2 in a row because I drip line right down the middle of the rows. But if you've got your tub set out individually, put your 3 pepper plants in there. And by the way, get you a pimento pepper, either 1 or 2 or 3, and put them out. Let them turn red, and you eat them like an apple or cut them up and eat them with your meal, and you will say that's the best pepper you ever eat if you like sweet pepper. They're so much better than bell pepper. Tomato plants, in a bush tomato, we put 1 in the middle of that tub. If you're growing a indeterminate, you can put 2 down through there if you're going to grow them up strings or up on a trellis and take all the side shoots off. You can put 2 tomatoes in there. But if you're going to let it grow as a bush, 1 is all you can put in there. A 5-gallon bucket really is not big enough unless you put like a cherry tomato in it and tie it up on a trellis or up a string and cut the side suckers off. Then you can grow a grape tomato or a cherry tomato, 1 in a 5-gallon bucket. But a bush tomato, it's hard to grow it in a 5-gallon bucket. It ain't enough soil. Squash, we put 1 squash plant in a cattle tub. Cucumbers, if it's the vining, you can put 5 around there and let them vine out on the sides or grow them up a trellis. If it's a bush cucumber, you can only put about 3 in that tub. Eggplant, you can put about 3 like you do peppers. Okra, you can put about 6 around the outside and 1 in the middle. When I say outside, I'm not talking about outside of the tub. I'm talking about in the tub close to the outside edge. Put you 6 of them around there and 1 in the middle and grow you 7 okras in there. Watermelons or cantaloupes, about 3 plants is all you can put in there. Let them grow out there and grow. Sweet potatoes, you can put 6 or 7 sweet potatoes in there. Now, you don't put the sweet potatoes in until last of May or early June before you put your sweet potatoes in the ground. Okay, if you like this, subscribe, punch the button. It'll notify you putting out another video, and we'll see you on the next one.